Alright, let's talk about Primary Exhilarate, your primary arcane that gives you energy regen on impact procs on your primary weapon. To be honest, I think this is amazing. I just love having alternate sources of energy in this game. Even though this is not the first way to get energy with your primary weapon, not energy regen. Energy regen, it is the first of its kind, and also the first arcane for primaries that does it. So, weapons, we're looking for weapons that deal a good amount of impact procs. I had the Prisma Grakata just for showing the amounts of energy we would get. And I think it's pretty good with the base arcane. Nothing else. After like what, close to 30 seconds? I think that's about it. We're gonna have like 70 energy. I think that it's something like that, which is actually kind of crazy because it is, you're passively playing, shooting stuff, and you're getting energy, and like it doesn't completely decay. It decays by stacks, so 3, 2, 1, which is amazing. Not losing your stacks. I've been looking for quite a while, searching for Warframes that could have an interaction with this, but I could not find. I've searched for every impact proc that we could get, or who knows. Some Warframes just have abilities that proc impact. Who knows if it would be considered like a primary proc, you know, just an attempt. There's a bunch of weapons that can proc this without a problem, that have a main impact, you know. So what I'm actually here to show you guys is what I consider to be one of the best weapons to do that. And our weapon of choice is gonna be a Impact Progenitor Tenet Ferox. Specific AF, probably. Hard to get, also probably. Because we have an Impact Progenitor, we're actually adding impact to our radial attack, which is what's gonna allow us to trigger the arcane without a problem. Try to reset as much as I can my energy. Gonna be 5. And then just throw it. There we go. Probably, I would say that this build isn't like completely necessary to have as much probably status fire rate and maybe impact as much as I have, but this is, look at the amount of time that's there sticking, and look at the energy. We got like over 110 energy before the Ferox disappeared, so I think that's actually kind of crazy. You were getting around the 70s before, with only getting the 3 stacks. Let's see how much we're gonna get now. Okay, so once above 170, 180. So with the weapon, we got 175 energy because I have 5 at the start. So I would say this is pretty good, considering all I had to do was to use it once, just one click, and just wait, of course. And I have nothing else going for the energy here. One of the things that I was thinking about is that the Tenet Ferox could actually trigger Citrin's Crystal like passively, but it doesn't. So we've just resetted everything, and let's take a look again. I shouldn't have done that. Need to lower my energy now as much as I can. That is too much energy. 14. I'm gonna shoot it a couple times just to keep that up. So the Ferox stopped ticking. Crystal is almost going away. And let's wait for the stacks to go down. Then we'll see. Had like, what, 14 energy, I think, at the beginning. Not really the most passive way, but pretty good. 316, around that. Well, I think that's pretty darn good. Who knows, for frames that are really power hungry, you know, Vauban could be a good option. You name it. There's a bunch of frames that could just benefit from an extra energy. Of course, this is pretty much making the primary worthless for the simple purpose of not needing to worry about shooting to get the energy. So that's up to you if you want to do that. I just think that's a cool interaction. Yeah. But really, you can just pick other weapons that are gonna have the impact that you want. Even the Grokata that I was showing. Probably not the strongest option. Who knows, a Kuva Chakur, a bow with a lot of multi-shot, or even the split flights. A lot of weapons should be able to proc it, to be honest. I was talking about the boar. I don't even know if I have something for the boar. Should be easy to get it working. Yeah. Of course, you're gonna trade possibly your base damage from your arcane for energy. It is up to you if you want to do it or not. I just think it's something interesting and worth taking a look on. Even, you know, even if it's only for a few builds, it's a alternate source of energy, which is always good in the game. Yeah. Another AFK pretty much option could be a Sakura Penta or any of the Penta family with Mag. Since the projectile is going to be in the bubble and just dealing a bunch of damage and procs, that's another thing that we don't need to worry about. Pretty good, I would say. Another great weapon for this is the Trumna, of course, depending on your build. Doesn't have the highest of the impact proc, like chance if you mod it, of course, with some other element, nor the status chance, but it's still pretty decent. And also, another thing that should be able to proc it is the mass destruction. Yeah, it does. Pretty good. I like it. Yeah, that's gonna be it that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about this arcane and other weapons that you think that are gonna work just fine with it. Leave it a like, consider subscribing. Peace.